As many of you know, I'm currently on a national tour, which is so cool. We're spending about a year traveling around the nation and bringing a children's musical to tons of little babies. I get a lot of questions about tour life and how I stay healthy, so I decided to take you along on a day where we had 3 shows and a loadout. I know, it's crazy. So welcome to A Day in My Touring Life. Oh, good morning. We have a long day ahead. First thing I do in the morning is brush my teeth because I'm not a monster, and I hope it's the first thing you do too. Oh, hi, Kristen! Next, I wash my face, but I already have a skincare video, and I'll link it down below. That video will include all the products I use. Oh, then I put in my contacts because I have very bad eyesight, and I need plastic in my eyes so I can see. Then we move on to vitamins. I take a multivitamin and drink some water. Then I drink some vitamin C immune system stuff and take a few shots of apple cider vinegar. And regret it immensely. Sometimes I'll take a vegetable shot, but that day's not today because it's really gross. I like to play some music to start humming and get my voice warmed up a little bit. Then the hair goes up and it's time to do a beat. I got a Becca Velvet Blurring Primer. I'm gonna put that all over my face. I'm not a beauty guru, so don't judge me. Then I'm gonna take 2 Milani foundations, mix them together, and do that beat, honey. Then we're gonna conceal with this concealer everybody has. Use the Pixie Flower palette, start defining my crease. I'll normally do a little bit of my eye makeup and finish it when I'm at the theater. So filling in my brows, my waterline, put on some liner, prime the eyelashes, do the eyelashes, and boom. Then we're off to get hotel breakfast, which essentially all tastes the same at every single hotel. Although this one was, I guess, exceptionally good. I usually take a coffee to go, and then we are off to the van.
When did you zoom? Tell me.
Oh.
You creeped me out.
I feel.
My cookie.
Ooh. I feel.
I'm
those
gonna,
lobby cookies.
I'm gonna keep saying that until it's not weird anymore.
I don't. I do the same thing with "I love you." Oh. No, it's been so long. I'm starting to think you were faking it.
Yeah.
Sterling didn't want to go to St. Augustine.
Yeah, Kayla was like, I really don't want to go to St. Augustine. Oh, ow, oh. It was all a part of his plan.
Morning.
So part of my everyday tour routine is we just talk about really morbid things.
Once we get to the theater, we head to the dressing room, and then it's time to play.
Thanks, Mike.
If anybody would like to follow me to the green room, I'll show you where all the copies are.
Oh, yeah.
Once we check out the green room, we get into Mike's.
This camera makes me look fat.
Oh, whatever.
I have wide hips.
Own it.
Push a baby out of these hips.
I thought that was the plan. It's so cute though.
It's kind of a cute name. It's really grown on me. Little Pima. Pimento?
On that note, I leave. We are all mic'd up with the middle part because I gotta pin curl my hair. Yes, middle part. And now we get ready for a mic check.
During mic check, our sound engineer will check all the levels on our mics and we'll run a few numbers just to make sure our bodies are warmed up and everything's feeling good and looking good. I'll try and stretch a little bit during mic check. I don't want to break my body. And here's me doing a mic check, yay!
Thank you.
Next, I'll go around the stage and make sure that my props are set everywhere and make sure we're good to go and that I don't forget anything. Then it's time to pin curl my hair, which I will do off camera. Boom! Pin curls are done, wig cap is on, then I'm going to add some finishing touches to my makeup, get into costume, and then we're ready to start warming up. I'll go into an empty dressing room and warm up my voice, go through my lines, maybe run a little bit of choreography, and get ready to do the show. And show number 1 is done. I take some of my costume pieces off just so I can relax, take off those heels. Then sometimes we sign posters, which makes me feel way more famous than I actually am. Normally I'm cold from the sweat, but it's time to set my props once more for the second show of the day. Grab a little snack from the green room because baby is hungry. Normally I'll make myself a tea. As you can see, I grabbed a Cliff Bar, and it's time to do show number 2. Once that's done, I'll start taking the pin curls out, start getting out of costume. Normally before our third show, we have a break, so I go back to the hotel room and take a nap. I don't take off my eye makeup, I'll just build on top of it, but I do take off my face makeup. We're awake from the nap, and we're loving it. Now I'm brushing my teeth again, just to feel a little fresh, I put some eye drops in my eyes because the contacts are going back in. I clean up my eye makeup a little bit since I am going to be adding back onto it in the theater. I'll just take off what smeared during my nap. I also pack my glasses and some makeup remover for the loadout. And we're off to the van once again. Once the curls are back in and the wig cap's back on, I finish my makeup and we get ready to do the show and the loadout. Before loadout, I like to take off my face makeup, not really my eye makeup once again, and we start taking down the set. People ask what loading out means, and that means we take apart the set and load it into the truck. And I'm sure you can tell that loading in means we build it back up. So the whole process can take up to 2 hours. Once loadout is done, we say bye to the theater, and it's back in the van to go back to the hotel. Or, in this case, eat, because we are so hungry after doing 3 shows. I like to eat salads because eating really crappy food after a long show day just sucks. If we don't have an early morning, I'll stay out a little bit and watch some Bob's Burgers. Then it's off with the makeup, all of it, including the eye makeup that has been on my face for a really long time. I take a shower, brush my teeth, and it's time for bed. Thanks for coming along today. Not every touring day is like this, but these are definitely the most hectic of them all. But I really appreciate you for watching this video, and let me know if you want to see any other tour-related videos, and I'll see you next Sunday.